2024 Cadillac Escalade facelift, changes, specs, features. The current, fifth generation of the legendary luxury SUV has been around for a couple of years, and it looks like the company prepares a mid-cycle refresh already. After the recent launch of the high-performance Escalade V, the next year will bring updates to the entire lineup. The refreshed model will arrive as the 2024 Cadillac Escalade, and from what we can see, it will bring some quite notable styling changes. On the other hand, we don't expect significant mechanical modifications. All these changes should make this SUV even more competitive in this highly demanding segment. We can see that the test mule wears a lot of camouflage, which indicates a lot of novelties regarding aesthetics. Furthermore, we could see a few revisions on the inside as well. On the other hand, the engine lineup should remain the same, especially after the recent introduction of the supercharged V8. We expect to see the 2024 Cadillac Escalade sometime in the second half of the next year. 2024 Cadillac Escalade design. From what we can hear and read about the 2024 Cadillac Escalade, this is going to be a typical mid-cycle refresh. So, the focus will be on aesthetics. The test mule has already been spotted, and from what we can see, it wears camouflage on both ends of the vehicle. Still, we have no doubt that the main changes will happen at the front. All of them should be quite subtle, especially if we consider that the current model already looks pretty impressive. Of course, we also expect to see typical updates, such as new wheels and colors. Finally, we've noticed that the test mule wears a new roof antenna. On the other hand, we don't expect to see so significant changes in terms of mechanics. We count on the same chassis and suspension setup, which includes air suspension as part of standard equipment. The ride is super smooth and comfortable, though we have to say that nobody's rivals handle better, particularly German competitors, BMW X7 and Mercedes-Benz GLS. Interior. At this point, details about the interior are still unavailable. Of course, we might see a few updates, regarding color schemes, materials, etc. Still, the overall cabin layout will remain the same, and that refers to the dashboard as well, which features superfine materials, along with 3 massive screens that make this SUV look very high-tech. The Escalade looks extremely luxurious, but it is also an extremely spacious SUV. That state will remain in the 2024 Cadillac Escalade, which will continue with 3 very spacious rows of seats, which accommodate up to 8 adult passengers with ease. Also, the cargo area is the biggest in the class. In numbers, that would be 25.5 cubic feet of space behind the third row, 72.9 cubic feet with the third row seats folded down, and 121 cubic feet in total. Features. Of course, we expect this update to bring novelties in terms of new standard equipment as well. Still, keep in mind that the current model already stands very well in this aspect, so we probably won't be seeing significant upgrades. For reference, the current model comes standard with goodies like tri-zone automatic climate control, a 7.2-inch digital control panel, a 14.2-inch digital gauge cluster, a 16.9-inch touchscreen, navigation, a 19-speaker AKG studio stereo, HD radio, satellite radio, USB ports, Bluetooth, a Wi-Fi hotspot, wireless device charging, and wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. We presume that some of the currently optional features like a 36-speaker AKG studio reference stereo, a rear seat entertainment system with 2 12.6-inch touchscreens, a panoramic sunroof and a center console refrigerator and freezer could become part of the standard equipment. 2024 Cadillac Escalade engines. Things under the hood definitely won't change. So, base models will continue with a 6.2-liter V8, which puts around 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. It comes in pair with a 10-speed automatic transmission and offers more than adequate performance. You can also opt for the diesel version, which uses a 3.0-liter inline-6, which is good for about 277 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. Besides decent dynamics, this engine also provides excellent fuel economy, which goes around 20 mpg in the city and 26 mpg on the highway, which is by far the highest rating in the class. Finally, there is the recently introduced Escalade V, with the supercharged version of the 6.2-liter unit. The max output goes all the way up to 682 horsepower, which is enough to move this huge SUV from 0 to 60 in just 4.3 seconds. 2024 Cadillac Escalade release date and price. We expect that the updated 2024 Cadillac Escalade will hit the market sometime in the second half of the next year, with a starting price of around $78,000.